very interesting episode of Seraph of the End, because we see how a demon manifestation is, because Yuichi, he managed to manifest his demon without going through the demon possession ritual that Yuu and Sahochi has to do in this episode. And the way they deal with it is started is actually interesting, because they have to cut themselves with their blade and then say, "Sword, drink my blood." And now, those that have seen the first season, or I'm pretty sure all of us have seen the first season, will make the connection between this and the way that what is he called, Mika, he says, "Sword, drink my blood," and he even says that. And here's one thing that I really wish they would have let Shinada explain, because he says that there's a very demons and vampires is very similar. Do you want to know how? And I would actually have liked to know that, but we sadly isn't getting told that. And yeah, I already know something about Yu's demon, but I'll not spoil that for you, because that is some information I obtained when I tried to find out if it was a boy or a girl, because it looks like a girl. But then again, the same does Shihochi's demon. However, it's interesting to see what the strength is, what makes it possible for both of them to defeat their demons, or defeat, because in Yu's sense, it is Mika. Basically, as long as he has the chance to, or there's just the slimmest chance of him saving Mika, he can never break, not even by his demon. So it doesn't matter if the world hates him, as long as he has Mika. Yeah. Also, he doesn't really defeat, let's say, Ashimaru in combat. He actually offers him, in exchange for him lending him in strength, to be his friend. And this is a big thing, because considering that demons are like evil, or considered evil, this is a big thing, because Yachimaru, he's most likely lonely. So this is like him getting the first friend. Hopefully he doesn't do like, what was it called, Chino from Hidden Noaria's second episode, and go Yandere over you. Yeah. However, Shiho, he has to submit, or make his demon submit. And the way he actually managed to do that is because it shows him a vision where his sister, it takes it the form of his sister as a young kid, and she wanted Shihoshi to kill him, kill her. Sorry, kill her. And yeah, he realizes that if he does that, he's weaker than you, and if he cannot stand to be weaker than him, so he decides that, or he, in his mind decides that it's better to kill himself for his family of blood, instead of killing or taking the easy way out, so to speak. And that is actually a big thing, or a hard decision. So yeah, that's nice. Also, we find out that there's something special about Yohochi, and Shihoshi, because both of them, at least, managed to, what's called, manifest their special ability, and they haven't been trained in this. So yeah, and also their past has been deleted. So what is their past? Why is they so strong or special? Has this been like, a secret what's called experiment from the human side, that or maybe a joint from both the vampires and the humans, like trying to make some super weapon, or what is the deal? Maybe even the angels, presuming there exist angels in this universe, and there most likely does, since Seraph is a type of angel. Maybe it's something they have done. However, it's not all human in this episode. We actually see Cruel being in a little of a pitch because she is in a council meeting, like with basically like monitors around her, and yeah, and then the video where they show the Yuu in his Seraph form, and they then question Cruel because she should legitimize or what? She should have killed all the Shiyak sect members, and therefore there shouldn't be any, and also killed all the humans with Seraph gene. However, she didn't do that because, the family, or, Yu's family was most likely Seraph of the end users, or would have become that if they had become adult and not getting killed. So yeah, and also there's the issue because they also ask into Mika because they don't recognize him. So this is actually a problem for what's it called, Cruel, because she can actually get maybe dethroned by this less care who looks like the kid from Black Butler, the one with the eye patch. He looks exactly like him in my opinion, or close to him. But yeah, I also feel that Ferio, the guy who killed Yu's family in the first episode of Seraph of the End, he has a plan to maybe, betray Cruel, because he is like, he deliberately, from what I can see, brought in Mika so the council would notice him and also show the video, which is not good for her, which of course makes, what's her name again, Cruel, angry. And I wonder what will happen to Cruel, what will happen to Ferio. Is there gonna be any repercussion of this? Or at least it seemed that way. Or maybe not. It's really hard, man. It's really hard to read that section, in my opinion. It doesn't seem like Cruel is gonna get punished, but maybe if they found out the thing about Mika, or at least that's what I understand from Ferio, it could cause issues for Cruel. And of course, if the council found out that he killed like all of those kids, it could cause issues for him. So they kind of can't betray each other. So maybe it was like him trying to get like a safety so he wouldn't get killed by Cruel. So yeah, we can conclude that vampires actually could kill each other if they wanted to. So yeah, interesting thing. Interesting thing to see that there's also a power struggle within the vampires. However, that is pretty much all of the episode. So I will see you next time with another episode. And of course, yeah, have a good day, good night wherever you are. Cheers, guys.